Massage guns can feel great on tired running muscles, but when they are used incorrectly, they can leave you more bruised, more irritated, and possibly worse off than when you started. As an older runner, we need to be especially careful about how much pressure we use, where we use it, and how long we stay in one place. Today I'll show you 5 common massage gun mistakes, and the last one is something most people never consider. Hi, I'm Ralph, and welcome to the Ageless Runner, where we run smarter, go longer, and stay ageless. Thank you for being here today. Now before we begin, one quick reminder. A massage gun may help with temporary muscle comfort, but it is not a treatment for an undiagnosed injury. The first mistake is assuming that more pressure must work better. A massage gun is not a power tool. You do not receive extra credit for seeing how deeply you can drive into your leg. Start at a low setting. Rest massage head lightly against the muscle, and let the percussion do most of the work. You can gradually add pressure if it feels comfortable, but you should not be gritting your teeth or fighting against the device. And this is so important for older runners who bruise easily, take blood thinning medication, have reduced sensation, or have a medical condition that may make percussion unsafe. In those situations, check with a qualified medical professional first. The goal is simple. You want the muscle to feel better afterward. You're not trying to prove how much discomfort you can tolerate. The second mistake is using the massage gun where it does not belong. A massage gun should generally be used on muscle tissue. Do not run it directly across your kneecap, your shin bone, your ankle, your spine, or other bony areas. Also avoid the front and sides of your neck, where important blood vessels and nerves are located. Do not use it over an open wound, significant bruising, swelling, varicose veins, or an area where there may be a blood clot. And do not pound directly on the Achilles tendon just because your Achilles tendon feels sore. You may be able to work gently on the surrounding calf muscles, but persistent tendon pain deserves a proper evaluation. Medical guidance recommends keeping percussion on muscle and away from joints and bones. Mistake number 3 is staying on one spot too long. You find one tight area and think, there it is. I'm going to stay right here until it gives up. That is usually the wrong approach. Keep the massage gun moving slowly across the area. Do not drill into one tender point for several minutes. When you are first starting, try about 10 to 30 seconds on one area. Even with experience, you usually do not need more than about 2 minutes on one muscle group. Longer is not automatically better. Excessive or aggressive use may irritate the tissue, and in extreme cases, it has been associated with more serious muscle or blood vessel damage. So use enough time to get the benefit, then move on. The fourth mistake is expecting a massage gun to fix an injury. A massage gun may temporarily reduce the feelings of tightness. It may also help improve short-term range of motion, but that does not mean it has repaired damaged tissue. Research on percussion massage is promising in some areas, especially flexibility and how recovery feels. But the evidence does not support every claim you may see in product advertising. So pay attention to the type of pain you have. If you have sharp pain, increasing swelling, weakness, numbness, pain that changes the way you run, or symptoms that continue to get worse, stop trying to massage your way through it. Find out what is actually wrong. A massage gun can be one recovery tool, but it cannot replace appropriate rest, progressive training, strength work, sleep, or, more importantly, medical care when you need it. Now, the fifth mistake sounds almost funny until you watch someone do it. You're trying to relax your back or hamstring, but at the same time, you're twisting your shoulder or bending your wrist or turning your spine into a pretzel. That defeats the purpose. A recovery tool should not force you into an uncomfortable position that creates a completely new sore area. And this brings me to the Bob and Brad L9 Reach massage gun. Now, this section of the video is sponsored by Bob and Brad. They provided me with this L9 ReachMax massage gun so I could try it and share my honest opinion. And the feature that makes the L9 different is this extended handle. It allows me to reach my calves, hamstrings, glutes, shoulders, and parts of my back with much less bending and twisting. For an older runner or anyone with limited shoulder or spinal mobility, that is more than just a convenience. It can make a massage gun much easier and more comfortable to use on your own. The L9 weighs approximately 1.23 pounds, so despite the longer design, it does not feel especially heavy in the hand. And something else I like about the design is that the massage gun comes apart into 3 pieces. That makes storage much easier than you might expect from looking at it when it is fully assembled. So you get the extra reach when you need it, but when you are finished, you are not trying to store one long, awkward device. The L9 also has 5 speed levels, ranging from about 1,600 to 2,800 repetitions per minute. That gives you a relatively gentle starting point. You do not have to begin with an aggressive setting. And as I mentioned earlier, I think starting gently is especially important. The L9 also includes 4 interchangeable massage heads. For larger muscles like my quads, hamstrings, and glutes, I would normally start with this round attachment. But for more targeted areas, one of the other attachments may work better. But regardless of which attachment I use, I still avoid bones, joints, tendons, and sensitive areas. And because of the long handle, I have several different ways I can hold the device, depending on which muscle I am trying to reach. On my calf, I can keep my arm in a comfortable position and move the massage head slowly along the muscle. For my hamstring, I can reach underneath without bending forward nearly as far. And for my upper back, the longer handle is especially useful. I do not have to twist my shoulder into an uncomfortable position just to reach the area. Bob and Brad list the operating sound at approximately 60 decibels. You can certainly hear it, but it's quite enough that using it does not feel like you're starting a lawnmower in your living room. Now, because of the long handle, this is obviously not the smallest massage gun when it is assembled. If your main priority is carrying something tiny in a running bag, a compact massage gun would probably be more convenient. But the fact that the L9 separates into 3 pieces makes storage much less of an issue. And if reaching your back, hamstrings, or calves is difficult, the extra reach is a meaningful advantage. Overall, I think the L9 makes the most sense for someone who values easy reach, comfortable positioning, and independent use more than having the smallest possible device. The 5 speeds, 4 attachments, lightweight, and 3-piece design and extended handle make it a versatile massage gun. But for me, the real reason to choose the L9 over traditional design is the reach. It lets you go to the hard-to-reach muscle without turning your recovery session into a flexibility exercise. I have placed a link to the L9 in the video description along with the discount code. So let's quickly recap the 5 mistakes. Do not use excessive pressure. Do not use a massage gun on bones, joints, sensitive areas, or suspected injuries. Do not stay in one spot too long. Do not expect it to repair an injury. And do not twist yourself into an uncomfortable position just to reach a sore muscle. Massage guns can be helpful, but the best setting is not always the fastest setting, and the best session is not always the longest session. Start gently, stay on the muscle, and pay attention to how your body responds. Because for an older runner, recovery should help you stay in the game. It should not become another workout you need to recover from. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, run smarter, go longer, and stay ageless.